All right, tonight's Double-A Eastern League action is drawing nearer as we welcome you back to our minor league pregame show with the Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Lloyd is our subject, making his Double-A debut in this one, so this is probably an exciting day for him.
Well, I'm sure it is, but he knows he's got a long road ahead of him to the major leagues. He wasn't a top draft pick, so he likely won't be on the fast track to the show. Unless, of course, he starts really putting up big numbers in the minor leagues. Still, I know this organization has said they were happy to get a chance to draft him, so maybe they feel he could blossom into a solid player someday. Takes a lot of hard work, resiliency, and determination to make it to the big leagues. His journey starts today, so we'll see how it goes.
Okay, Eric, Steve, and I are ready for baseball, and we'll have it for you next on the show.
Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy DLloyd, and we are here making our Double-A debut. You see, we are batting third in the lineup. If you didn't see the last episode, we got drafted by the Detroit Tigers, and we're looking to hopefully get there sometime soon. But first, we got to take care of business here in the minor league. So this is our very first at-bat. Since we are batting eighth, we don't get our first at-bat here until the second inning. But you see me right away, I'm taking a swing at it, and I do hit that one foul. Right here, we're going to take this pitch. So now it is a 1-1 count. 2 outs here in the second, and we are going to get our first base hit in the Double-A. This one's going to go right down the right foul line. Like I said, our first hit. So that is a great start. Our first appearance is our first hit, and hopefully we can build off of that momentum. So right here, we're going to be showing some base running opportunities a little bit. I didn't show any in the last episode, but right away, they're going to try to catch us off guard, but we're able to get back in time. Now the next pitch is an 0-2 counter. Look at this. My teammate strikes out, and that will be that. So this is our next batting opportunity. The score is now 2-2. We're batting here in the 5th inning, and look at this. We're trying to get a hit, but the shortstop will make a fantastic play on the ball. As we take another look at it, he's going to jump right here and make that grab. So we don't get the hit, and now we're 1-2 in the ball game. But right here, we get a fielding opportunity. We're trying to throw the guy out. We're going to do the new Showtime aiming and want to get him out. So we definitely want to improve our arm strength a little bit. It's not that high. I think it's only a 75. So we're coming back up to bat here in the 8th. Look at the score. We're now losing by 4 runs, but we are able to get a base hit. This one's going to go right through the gap, and that's how we're going to end the game. So we did lose 6-2, but I was 2 for 3. Not a bad start to our minor league career, but I am going to show you guys what happens after it. So the new feature is that in between series, you do not have to go back to the main menu. So you hit play next game. It's going to take you to this screen where you can see the stats, see the game results, and then you can actually use your training points that you just earned in the previous game. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to move up our plate vision because I definitely think this is important and I definitely like it. So I moved that up to a 59. And then you're going to go ahead, press the options button, and that takes you in to the next game. So this is the actual loading time in between games. It is very quick, and it allows you to get through a series very fast. So I definitely like it, and I definitely think that is a good feature for them to bring in to this year's game. So you see me coming up to bat in game number 2. You see we're batting over 600, and right away I am swinging at the first pitch I see, but this one will pop out to center field. So we are 0-1 to start off this game. We get a second batting opportunity here in the 5th, and I am caught looking at that slider. That counts as the strike. Right here is the 0-1. I'm trying to use the new Showtime hitting, but look at this. I do not get the timing with this Showtime hitting whatsoever. I end up swinging way early. I do make contact on the next pitch, but this one will be a routine ground out. So I definitely need to get used to this Showtime. You see me later in this video, I definitely don't know how to use it at all. It slows it way down, but it's a whole nother timing scheme. But right here, look at the great play from the second baseman. I thought I was going to be able to get a hit, but right here we get our first Showtime fielding opportunity. All we had to do was press R1 in the given time to go ahead and dive. We are going to come up with the ball, but we will not be able to get him out with the throw. But after that play, apparently we come up with the injury. Now, I definitely did not see this injury at all, but apparently we are definitely hurt. So we're going to go ahead. We're coming out of the game, and we will miss the remainder of this ball game. But we're going to look at the replay because, like I said, I don't know where the injury came from, but it apparently came some point during this dive. So we dove, we fielded the ball, we did land on our right arm, and then we landed on our left arm. We hurt one of these arms, but like I said, it really didn't show any visual cues, and I don't know where this injury came from. But we will sit out the remainder of the game. So now we end up playing in the next game because the injury was not that bad apparently, and this is our first fielding event. In the next one, we're trying to turn the double play. We will throw it to the second baseman, and he will get him out as well. So our first fielding opportunity here in game 3 results in a double play. But right here, look at me. I'm sending this one deep down the field, but this one will go straight to the center fielder, and this one will result in an out. So now our next batting opportunity, I'm able to get contact again, but this one is now going straight to the right fielder. So we're getting bad luck. We're able to make contact with the ball, but we're unable to actually put it in the field of play. So right here, we're swinging. This bat time, the bat is going to break, and this is going to be another bat. You see it right here. We get jammed up swinging at this inside pitch. There goes the broken bat, and that will result in another out. So now we're here in the 9th inning trying to get our first hit of the ball game. I'm swinging. This one looks good, and this one will go right down the right center. And look at this. We end up getting not one, but 2 runners in. So that will be a 2-run double. Not a bad play at all. And that is definitely going to give us hopefully some momentum going forward, because we are losing in this game, but we're only losing by 1 run. We only have 1 out. So we have a chance. This guy coming up right here, he is 2 for 2. So hopefully he can lay down a base hit at least, but he ends up striking out. So that is going to bring on the lead batter. He is 0 for 4, but we need him to come up with a hit here. At least try to advance me, hopefully knock a double so we can get home. But you see right here, he's going to get a hit. We're going to end up holding up at third base. My guy's just not that fast. Maybe we could have had a chance of going home, but we hold up at third. So right here, this is the second batter in the lineup, and you're going to see they're going to try to steal for second, and he is safe. So we have runners at third, and we have a runner at second. The count is 2-2 with 2 outs. You see this? We're going to come up with a hit. I'm going home, but look at the play from the third baseman. He's going to make a diving stop, and he will end up punching him out at first. So we end up losing this game as well by the final score of 4-3. I go 1 for 4 in this game, and I end up with 2 RBIs. So now we're in the final game of this 4-game series. And you see our first at bat is here in the second. Look at this. We're able to make great contact. This one is going deep, but the center fielder will make a play by the warning track, so we don't get a hit there. Now we're batting once again, this time in the 5th inning. And now we're going up against a left-handed pitcher, and this one will be called for a ball. That was definitely close, but we will appreciate that call from the umpire. So now the next pitch is up, and we are making great contact once again, but it's going right back to the center fielder. So we're making good contact, but we do not have enough power to send this one out of the park. So now we're batting in the 7th inning. This one's going to ground straight to the shortstop, and he will make a routine ground out as well. So we're 0 for 3 in that ball game, and now we are heading to our next series against Bowie. This time a 3-game series, and hopefully we can do pretty good in this series as well. We're coming in batting .231, 2 RBIs, still have yet to hit our first home run. And our very first pitch that we see, this one will be inside a 95 miles per hour fastball. That one will result in the ball. Look at this. We go down swinging in that one. Now it's a 1-1 count. We're going to swing early on this slider. Now the count is 1-2. Now we're looking at the next pitch, and look at this. I thought it was a little low, but the umpire will call that a strike, and we are out looking. So now we get our next attempt right here. This one will be an easy out from the third baseman, and we are still hitless. So now we get a fielding opportunity here, and hopefully we can get an easy out and hopefully some training points. However, this ball will go right past our glove, and then we cannot tag the guy out at third either. So looking at this, we get credited for the error. You see the ball goes just past our glove. We're unable to bring it in, and we lose 10 training points as well. So we finally back up at bat. This is the top of the 8th inning. We're up 1-0, and look at this. I'm going to get great contact, but the left fielder will make a diving grab, and that will retire us as well. Look at him making another play, and our luck has been going terribly the last couple of games. So we finished this game 0 for 3, and the manager will actually set us out for game number 2, but we come back for game number 3. Hopefully that 1 game rest could hopefully bring us back some type of confidence, and we can start getting some type of momentum, because as of right now we are not looking ready for the big leagues whatsoever. So right here, this is our first pitch that we see. I'm gonna swing at it, and this one's gonna go directly to the third baseman. He will come up with that routine ground out as well. So 0 for 1 to start off this game. We get another opportunity here at the top of the 5th. It's an 0-1 count. That pitch was a little low, so the count is now 1-1. We're looking at the third pitch of the at-bat, and this one we will make contact on it, but look, it's going right to the second baseman. He will retire us again. So 0 for 2, 2 ground outs. We're now getting another opportunity here at the top of the 7th. Hopefully we can come up with a base hit, to say the least. So right here, they're going to pitch this one right down the middle of the strike zone, but we will swing a little late. That one will result in the foul ball. So now the next pitch, this one I thought was low, but it also gets ruled a strike. So we're looking at an 0-2. We need to protect a little bit. So I try to use the showtime timing, and I still cannot get it quite right. We swing way too early, and we end up striking out. So now we get one last opportunity here at the top of the 9th. We are 0 for 3, and we're at least trying to get a hit in this series. Right here, we go down with a strike. The count is now 0-1. We're sitting here with the second pitch. I'm not going to use the showtime hitting, but we're able to make contact, and this one will get past the right fielder. So we're looking for 2, and we will end up getting a double. So we actually end the series with a hit. Definitely struggled in the series. We've been struggling overall, to say the least, but we are hitting over 200 once again. We end up finishing this game 1 for 4 with that double that you've seen. And this is going to be a comparison against the AAA third baseman. You see he is hitting 217, we are hitting 200. But besides that, things are very similar. We have 2 RBIs, he doesn't have any, but he does have 1 more hit than I do. But that is going to be it for this episode, you guys. If you're enjoying this series, please go ahead, leave this video a like, and subscribe for more MLB 16 Road to the Show content. It's your boy D Lloyd. I'm going to see y'all next time. Peace.